Hi and welcome to a new video. Today the first day is in Stockholm and the second day is in Estonia. Now we leave Stockholm quite early because it's a 2-day kind of visit here, so we've got to do as much as we can in the short-ish time we get today. Right, so we have found ourselves at the oldest funfair in Sweden because we just thought we've got an official tour booked for Russia. We just thought we'd go to lots of museums and palaces and we needed to have some kind of fun. That's all fine, but we just thought we wanted to vary it a bit, if that makes sense. And there was one of these in Denmark which we were planning on going to, but we didn't, so we thought it would be good.
Just make out on the left hand side. Not as if one go's not enough.
I must admit, that's a wonderful place for a GoPro. I've not got the connections to put mine on there. Anyway, I might take it to Estonia with me tomorrow because I've hardly used it and I feel bad. So I think that coming out of Sweden actually looks better than going into it because of the weather. It's been quite sunny coming out, and when we went in it was early morning. It was a bit kind of bleak, but in the sun it looks very, very nice. So look at this fancy new flag here. So tomorrow we are going to Estonia, and that's in a +2 time zone, so we have to turn our clocks an hour forwards.
How many arms does a starfish have?
The Estonia flag has been put onto the boat. It's quite cold here. I think I'll need to take a jumper. I hate to admit it, but I think this boat's slightly bigger than us because we're standing on the top deck. Ah, dearie me. So if you didn't know, Estonia used to be part of the USSR. So the country we're going to used to be communist, okay? And Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania were the first countries to actually break away from the USSR. Right, so Estonia has the highest woman-to-man ratio. So basically there are a lot of women compared to men. Fun fact we've done. So I kind of feel sorry for Estonian people because they used to be communist. So their city's kind of going around. I could see some parts of it were kind of run down and very derelict. And there's only 1.4 million people that live here.
And these nights are getting shorter, lack of energy I'll conquer. in my soul. This is real. These nights are getting shorter. In my soul, this is real. In my soul.
Right, I really like Estonia. The buildings look lovely and the sun, it looks amazing, and also kind of gives off a very kind of happy vibe because they're playing this cheerful music all the time. You just feel happy when you walk around here. Also, I can see they're trying to be as very European as possible because they've got lots of EU flags. They use the euro. They've got lots of like European restaurants, so French restaurants, Italian restaurants. It's just like they're trying not to be Russia at all costs. And I don't blame them, to be honest, because Russia tried to retake over Ukraine, and I hope they don't try and take over this country as well. But if they do, the whole of Europe will be after them because it's in NATO, I think. Built in 1267, and when it was built it was the tallest building in the world. So we are now in the prison cell where the people who disagreed with communism and wanted independence were taken. So these were also interrogation rooms, and people were taken to prison for slight things such as an awkward look at a high-up communist. isolation chamber for life and I will die because of a lack of air.
Energy I'll conquer in my soul. This is real. These nights are getting shorter. In my soul, this is real.
So from that museum, I actually learnt that the Nazis actually occupied Estonia as well, and as well as the Russians, and the Russians kicked them out, and then the Russians captured anybody who supported the Nazi regime, and also the people who wanted independence. So this very pink building is the Estonian Parliament, where they discuss things about what to do in Estonia.
In jail! Yeah, come on, kids! Put him in jail! Tie him up! Tie him up!
These two men are on a magic carpet. So this is a Disney boat and they've got water slides. Why doesn't our boat have that?
Energy I'll conquer in my soul. This is real. These nights are
I've heard stories that it takes up to an hour to actually get into Russia, and I've also heard stories that you sit in a room by yourself and the Russian immigration person stares at you to check you're who you say you are. So, but I don't really look like my passport photo because I'm due for a new one literally right after this cruise. This cruise goes right up to the boundary of when it can last for. So hopefully I can get into Russia. So we'll see if all those rumours are true tomorrow.